So then guys, we have arrived in Wales. We are staying near, and forgive me if I pronounce this wrong, Delgoglu, I can't say it properly, but I'll put a pin in the map so you can see. But this is where we're staying for a couple of nights. Amazing little cottage, look at that, beautiful. And these are our surroundings. So, just move over here, because I was going to say how silent it was and then the boiler kicked in, so, but it is literally dead quiet. I'm going to stop talking so you can kind of... All you can hear is the birds and the sheep. Honestly, unbelievable. Oh, I've not been here for such a long time. About a year. I mean, for me that's quite a long time, but I'm so glad to be back. The weather is unreal. Yeah, I'm just buzzing to be back. But yeah, I've never stayed here before. Unreal. I'll shout out the Airbnb link below, so in case you guys want to stay here. But yeah, this is kind of the scenery. Unbelievable. And then tomorrow we're going to be climbing Cadair Idris, which is over here, this mountain range here. And we're going to be, the summit is around here. We're going to be climbing it from the other side. We're going to be going up the Minffordd Path. So we will have to leave here early in the morning. It's bank holiday weekend, so it's going to be really, really busy. So we're going to leave crack of dawn. Get to the car park and then head on our way. But yeah, I'll show you all that tomorrow. But just for now, yeah, I'm just gobsmacked really with kind of where we've picked. Unbelievable, unbelievable. But right now I'm gonna get some dinner. I'm gonna get my head down. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Right, morning then guys. So we are here. We're at Cadair, at the Cadair Idris car park, and we're just about to start our way up the mountain. So join me on this one, because it's going to be a cracker. Cool, so we've just left the car park now. We are about 5 minutes into the trek. And normally when you're doing this walk, or when I've done it previously, you'd get to like a little cafe, which is here. But it looks like it's been shut down, annoyingly. Apparently the funding's been cut, which is a little bit upsetting really, because it was quite a nice place. Once you finish the walk, come back down, have a brew or whatever. But no, it's all shut, annoyingly. But yeah, like I said, we're sort of 5 minutes into the walk, where it's been relatively easy up until this point. Pretty flat, just a nice little easy, gentle walk into it. And we're going to be getting up to some pretty steep steps now, and here we are. So I'll turn the camera around. You can see we're going to be heading up those steps there. So wish us luck. This is where it gets really tough. It's like this for about maybe an hour or so. And once you're up there, it kind of does level off a little bit. And then you walk up to Cadair, which is just beautiful. So I'll join you up these steps. Okay, so we've just started our walk up these lovely steps. Like I said, it's taken about an hour to do this first section or so, which is pretty brutal. But it is through some lovely scenery. We've just got woods. And to your right, you've got like a waterfall river basically following you the whole way. So yeah, it is really, really beautiful. But I'll show you a bit more as we get a little bit further up. So we're probably about 20 minutes into this walk now up the steps. So it is brutal. Like I say, it is really tough. I've seen a video before, someone saying, "Oh, it's a lovely little stroll through the woodland," and it is, but it is tough. You get a lot of ascent very quickly, and we're only a little bit of the way up. It's tough, gets your heart rate going, and if you're starting it early like we are, to go from being in bed to this, a bit of a shock to the system, but no, it is good. You got the waterfall running and the river running basically the whole way, so you pretty much just got to follow that the whole way up to Cadair, which we'll be at in about an hour and a half or so. So yeah, I'll catch you a bit further up here. Right, okay, so we've just got to the top of those horrific steps. So I've done this before, and yeah, I remember it being a bit of a slog last time. But yeah, we've done it. So where are we now? We are at a bit of a crossroads. I'll turn the camera around. So this little pillar bit here signifies which way you can go. We're going to go left because we're going to aim to go around Cadair this way. If you go this way, you'll end up going around it that way. So if you go left here, it takes you straight to Cadair, which is up here probably another 20 minutes or so. So we'll get to there and I'll show you the amazing views. This section we're coming to now is actually one of my most favourite places in the whole of the UK. On it, like, once you get up these steps and it kind of levels off slightly and you get around this corner, honestly, it just feels like you're in the middle of like a Lord of the Rings scene. It is unbelievable. So I'm going to head up here and I'll show you the views. Yeah, unreal. Yeah, we have a look at that. Don't know if you can quite get the sort of perspective on it, but unbelievable. It's probably my most favourite sort of area in the whole of the UK. This unreal, unbelievable. It's going to take a minute to take it all in, because who knows when I'll do this again. You know, I might never know. You know, I might not. This might be the last ever time. I've done it once, didn't think I was going to do it again, and here I am. So who knows? But yeah, man, look at it. Unbelievable. How's that for a view? Clinkai. About 500 feet deep, they reckon. Although the legend has it, it's bottomless. And there's a dragon that lives at the bottom of it. Slayed by King Arthur himself. And trapped him, imprisoned him in this lake, in this bottomless lake. Apparently. But a few years ago they took a boat out and with like a depth measurer, and it got down to about 500 metres, so 500 feet, sorry. So yeah, here we are. We are going to be going back on ourselves, heading up round here, and then up here, and then down, and then back round again, and then to the bottom. But yeah, look at that. Okay, so we have just come back up from the lake. It's a little bit sort of shaly, quite steep walking up that bit. It seems to flatten off slightly a bit here, but we're going to be heading this way up here, and then we're going to be going back down and then back up to the summit. So it's a little bit of a full summit, this one. You'll if you were to do it, you'd see, you'd think, oh, we're here, but you're not. You've got to go up here, then back down, and then back up again. But yeah, look at some of the views. Beautiful. So I think I made an error actually before. I think I said the summit was going to be over this way, but it's not. I think that's the summit here. Do you know what, I've done this before and I really cannot remember. Bad really, especially when I'm taking my family out, but yeah, it's not too bad. It's relatively decent, you know, good path. But yeah, a bit of a kick in the teeth when you say that's the summit, and turns out it's not. So yeah. Have a little fall down there. No, thank you. We're going to be heading up this way now, and then along, and then over to over there, which is the summit. I thought this was the summit, but it's not. That is the summit over there. So yeah, some of the views. Absolutely stunning. This place is unbelievable. Really is. Anyway, let's get back to it. Okie dokie. So we have got to the false summit, I guess, which is here. And you've got the lake down there. So we were down there earlier. I pointed up here saying this is where the summit is, but it isn't. The summit is over there. So we're going to be heading that way now. Down this track and then up. And then all the way back down this way. Back down to the forest and then to the car. So yeah, we've done, it's taken us a really long time, to be fair. But it's been tough, you know. And my mum, my sister, my brother are here. And, you know, it is a tough one. The beginning is tough. It's a little bit, not scrambly, but quite shaly. And if you're not used to that, sort of you're not very sure-footed, it can be a little bit daunting. So it has taken us a little bit longer than we'd have expected, but you know, it is what it is. We gave ourselves plenty of time. We started early this morning, and it's, you know, not even midday yet, so we've got plenty of time. Yeah, we'll be back down, ready in time for the football, really. But yeah, it's been a wicked walk. It's been amazing so far. And I would encourage anyone to do this, like anyone who's got anything kind of about them, really, anyone who's kind of done anything similar to this in the past, I'd highly recommend do something like this, because the views are just unbelievable. If you catch it on a good day, I mean, look what we've got. It's just unbelievable. You know, all I can hear is, well, people talking, because it is getting a little bit busier now. It's a bank holiday. But if they weren't here, you'd literally be able to hear just the insects. The insects and the birds and the sheep. That's all you'd be able to hear. It is dead silent. It's lovely. It really is. So, recommend it to anyone. It's not too difficult, but like I say, it's a little bit sketchy underfoot at some point, so just take your time, which is what we've done. You know, we're still enjoying it, but yeah.
You know what, I don't think I'd be enjoying it as much if you weren't here. I'm gonna do it though. Well, I will get up. Touch it.
Hey! Hey!
I never thought I was going to do it. Oh my god.
Well, you did it. Well done,
Well
Mum.
done, team.
Come on then, let's do it.
Well done, team. You've all got to get up here, I guess you have.
There we go.
Let's get up here.
There we go.
Where's the cottage?
There.
Where?
No. Let's get Jessica on here.
Hang
And
on.
then.
Hang on. Can we all huddle?
Hey! You did it!
Yeah, we did it!
Cool. Well, we made it. Just about. It's taken us a lot longer than we'd have thought, but we've done it. 2 point there. So yeah, really happy. Just look at these views. So last time I came here, we had zero visibility at all. So I'm really happy with this. Amazing.
We're at the top. We've done it.
Yeah, beautiful.
In the end.
And we're actually staying down there. We can actually kind of see where we're staying. Just about. You probably can't see it on the camera, but it is down there, which is pretty cool. My dad's down there, looking after the house for us. He tried to come out and see us, but couldn't see anything. But yeah, we did it. We made it. So we're going to stop off here for 20 minutes, half hour or so, have a bit of lunch, and yeah, so we're going to try and get in this bobby here and have a bit of food in there. Stick the kettle on, have a brew, and yeah, and we'll be heading down after that. So yeah, buzzing. We all made it safe and sound, and be another couple of hours before we're down yet, I'd imagine. So yeah. This is the inside of the bobby. Also on a windy, wet, horrible day, but everyone's out there today because the weather's lovely, so I'm going to join them. Cool, so we're on our way back down now, and yeah, just look at them views. This is the way we came from, walked up here, along this ridge, to the full summit, back down, back up to the summit, and now we're walking back around here. So yeah, unbelievable, look at it. And we've sort of completing pretty much the full horseshoe. There's another summit sort of to our left, which we haven't done today just because of the time, but just gives us an excuse to come back another day, really, doesn't it? Yeah, the lodge we've got is unreal. I think I showed you guys at the beginning, so it just gives us another excuse to come back and stay there and come up and do this again. It is lovely. Genuinely, like, I've done lots of walks and hikes and mountains and all sorts, but this one in the UK is my absolute favourite, by hands down. This one is my favourite so far, anyway, until I find another one. But at the moment, in all the years I've been doing this one is my favourite. Yeah, it's just unbelievable. You just can't stop looking. Every 5 minutes it feels like you've got a different view. Just look. Genuinely. Like, wow. It genuinely looks like something out of Lord of the Rings. I've said that before, and I'll keep saying it. When you're walking up through the woods, and you eventually sort of come out of the woods and you're walking through that little valley bit up to the lake, it feels like you're in a Lord of the Rings scene. Just unreal. But yeah, so we're going to be heading this way down now. It does get quite steep, so like I say, having good footwear is important. Otherwise it does get quite slippy. Luckily it's quite dry today, but I say luckily. When it is dry, all the dust tends to kind of cling to the rocks and the pebbles, so it does make the shale a little bit more slippy and sort of unpredictable. Kind of like when it's wet, really. But yeah, we were talking to a local and he said it's been bone dry here for weeks. So just have to be careful on the way down, but hopefully it'll take an hour or so, a couple of hours to get back down, and we'll see you on the way. I'll stop off and show you some of the views along the way, and then I'll join you back at the car park.
Should we let these people pass?
I'll do. Right then guys, we are nearly at the bottom. It's taken so long. I think, I'm not going to say how long, it's been a long time. Yeah, we're nearly at the bottom now. We're just going back through the sort of forest that we started walking up with the really steep steps, with the river sort of flowing through. And although the cafe's not open, we're going to sit there and just wait up for the other two. But yeah, no, it's been lovely. Been brilliant. So again, if there's anything anyone wants to know about this or any other walks, please let us know, and I'll hopefully try and answer them for you. So as we're waiting for them two, we thought we'd go for a little wander around the lake at the car park. It's called, I think it's called the Linn at Cadair Idris, I think. Just trying to determine if there's any fish in it. But at the moment we haven't seen anything other than a heron, so potentially. But we just know if we sit down our legs are going to seize up, so we thought we'd better keep moving. I just hope they're not too far behind. Right then guys, I'm going to end the video there. We're still waiting for them, so there's no point dragging it out. We're at the car park now. Just waiting for them to come back down really, because they have the keys, so we've got to wait. Hopefully they're not too long. But yeah, if you like the video, I'd love it if you'd like, share, subscribe and comment down below. It'd mean a lot to me. This has been a real tough one today, so yeah, I'll post the video. And apologies if it's been a bit bitty or not much talking or whatever. I've tried to kind of be in the moment as much as possible, as well as making the film. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed it, and yeah, see you again next time.
Here is Nick's legs. There's his feet. There is Dom. And there's Jim Shelley. I can't zoom, but if you see a big bright blue, you know it's Jim Shelley and Dad. There's another person. Don't know if you can see him in the distance. Can't zoom in too well. I can still see Tom's face. Hello, Tom. Say hello.
Buongiorno.
There we go. Now that is what we've just done. That's fuck all compared to what we've just done.
That's not.
These legs will tell you otherwise. That is nothing.